welcome back to another video. And on the last one we took a look on how to install Home Assistant really fast and really easy on our computer. I'm using the Zima board with a Sabrent SSD. If you haven't watched the review, I will leave a link right over here. And the only thing that I've got installed is Proxmox, also a guide on how to install right over here. After that we will have a whole world of possibilities, and on this video I'm going to share with you the fastest way that I know to install Home Assistant, Plex, Emby or any other platform just by copying and pasting a line of commands. How great is that? Now, if you are watching this video on your Windows computer, don't forget to check out KeysFan, which is a platform where we will find official OEM keys at an affordable price. So with the coupon code, you will get even an extra discount. Just in case you want to check that out, I will leave the link down below. On the last one, we installed Home Assistant, and on this one, we are going to install a lot more in a really fast way. Now, the credits for this are not mine, are Texter, and I will leave a link down below. So a huge thumbs up for him to develop this Proxmox VA helper scripts, which basically will allow us to copy a line of command, paste, and then we have our machine ready without having any knowledge of programming or something like that. So the only thing that we will need to do is basically that, and the hardest will be to select which software, which app, which server I want to install. So the first step is to go to the link that I will leave down below, click it, and it will take you to the Proxmox VA helper script, where you have several categories and we can choose from what we want to install. So on the last one we installed Home Assistant, but in this particular case let's take a look on how we can install Plex server, for example. So I just need to go to Media Photos, Plex, and then copy the command line that I can see right over there, go to Proxmox, I select the shell tab and paste. Once I do paste there, it will ask me, do you want to create a new Plex machine? Yes. Do you want to use the default settings? Yes, in this case, but if we want to customize RAM, the CPUs allocated, the storage and so on and so forth, then we can select advanced. But once we do that, it will do everything by its own, and in a matter of a couple of minutes, we will have Plex server installed and we can configure. It will even give us the IP address of our machine, so we can copy, put it on our browser, and then start configuring Plex. And this will work for any other app that we can see right over there. Let's take a look at Ambi, for example. If we want to create a Ambi server, we just need to select Ambi, copy the command line, go to our Proxmox server, shell, and paste it, and it will create the Ambi server in a matter of a couple of minutes. I also did Docker for this example, which is a tool that I want to explore a little bit more in the future. And I did select advanced in this particular case because I wanted to install also Port Trainer, but it did not go well. So this is something that I will need to check out later. It did install Docker, but without Port Trainer, but it did work really fast, and in no time I had a Docker server. Now I also tested out with Grafana, which is something that we have seen here a lot with Home Assistant. So this is a good way to install our Grafana server. OpenHab was the next one that I did try, so in a couple of minutes I had another server. And then finally Open Media Vault with the same process, just copy and paste and create a new server. And of course there are a lot more that we can install by this process. And in no time we had 7 servers here on our Proxmox machine running different situations for home automatization, media consumption and streaming. So just awesome and great fun. And of course you can use any computer. In this particular case, as I said, I'm using the Zima board with Sabrent, which is a home server device, which is great. It has, as you saw in the review, 2 gigabit ports, which will allow us to install other things like OpenSense, pfSense, which is a different kind of installation, and I will share that with you in a few days so that we can use this as our main router, besides everything that we are seeing right over here. and a lot more. So there's a world of possibilities with a machine such as this and using Proxmox. And of course, the helper scripts that we saw right over here will make our life a lot easier. If the video was helpful, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget that usual thumbs up, which is really appreciated on this side of the screen. If you still haven't subscribed to the channel, please do right over there, which is help us as well. And you will get more videos similar to this one right over here. My name is Roberto, and as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.